Hey guys, what's up? It's the Master Pro, and today I'm going to be doing, hold on. Okay, so basically my table is a plastic box right now, so yeah. I'm going to be predicting NFL playoffs bracket stuff, and let me tell you, the people that are in the playoffs this year, I did not expect. Wow. So, this is going to get a bit confusing, but I'm going to try and break it down. I looked up a bracket online. I'm pretty sure it looked correct to me. So, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. And I would like to say that I'm not trying to copy anyone because I know Evan1234 just did this. So, I'm not trying to copy anyone. I had this idea for a while, so no copyright intended, or I'm not trying to copy anyone. So, I think... Yeah. All right, so here, I'm going to explain this. So, we're going to start with, let me look, this is the NFC. We'll start with NFC because I'm most familiar with it, and my favorite team is in that, section. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, basically, if you guys don't know, the two teams that got the bye week, I don't know, however you want to say it, is I put the seed that they were. So basically for NFC, the seeds go as followed. The number 1 seed is New Orleans Saints. The number 2 seed is Los Angeles Rams. The number 3 seed is Chicago Bears. The number 4 seed is Dallas Cowboys. The number 5 seed is Seattle Seahawks. And the number 6 seed is, which kind of surprised me that they even were able to get in, Philadelphia Eagles, the Super Bowl champions of last year, and they barely made it in. So kind of surprised me. So we'll do the wild cards for NFC and then the wild cards for AFC. Then we'll do the divisional rounds for the NFC, and then the divisional rounds for AFC. Then we'll do the NFC Championship, then we'll do the AFC Championship, and then we'll do the Super Bowl. So we're going to start out. Now here's how it goes. Philadelphia and Chicago play, if I'm right about this. Yeah, I think so. And then I saw a video, and it's like, oh, here's how it goes. Okay. So Philadelphia and Chicago Bears play. I'm sorry about that. It was my brother being annoying. So, as I was saying, Philadelphia and Chicago Bears play. And then Seattle Seahawks and Dallas Cowboys face against each other. And then New Orleans, okay, so here's how it goes. So then, the winner of those two, Philadelphia and Chicago Bears and Seattle Seahawks and Dallas Cowboys, the lowest remaining seed, so like the worser team based on seeds, goes to play New Orleans, and the higher seed goes to play Los Angeles in the divisional round, right? So, that's how we do it for AFC and stuff like that. So, first, Philadelphia and Chicago. Now, I was not happy about how Detroit Lions performed this year, and I'm not happy that we lost to the freaking Bears, okay? So, I don't really like the Bears, but I have to respect that they have been good. They have been very good. Way past what anyone's surprised. Mitch Trubisky, Khalil Mack, they're all good players. So I have to give them respect. They have done good. I'm pretty sure they were 12-4, and they got the number 3 seed in the NFC. So just behind New Orleans Saints and Los Angeles Rams. Could have had the bye week, very close, but they're still very good. So Philadelphia Eagles really, honestly, if I'm being honest here, I think Nick Foles should have been the starting quarterback. He is so good. He won the Super Bowl and everything. But, they chose to put Carson Wentz in, and he's good, but, I don't know. And they barely made it in the playoffs. I don't think that they're going to be able. I think it'll be a close game, and I'm going to predict that maybe, they come close, but they're not going to beat Chicago Bears. So I think that Bears win, I'm going to say 24-17, because, I don't know, 24-17, yeah. So, I'm going to just cross out Philadelphia. So Bears. Now I don't know who they're facing yet. Los Angeles Rams or... Oh, wait, no, we do know. Because they'll be the highest remaining seed. So, they will go face Los Angeles Rams. So they'll be the highest. Because Seattle Seahawks and Seattle Seahawks are for number 5, and Dallas Cowboys are number 4. So, 5 and 4 are not better than number 3. So, Chicago Bears will go face Los Angeles Rams in the divisional round. Now we're looking to see who will go face New Orleans Saints. Seattle Seahawks and Dallas Cowboys. This one is hard for me. I've seen a lot of Seattle Seahawks, but I've also seen a lot of Dallas Cowboys. And to be honest with you, I think this will be a good matchup. But I don't think Seattle Seahawks will win. And I'm not just going based off the seed numbers. I really think that Dallas Cowboys is just a little bit better. Run game, Ezekiel Elliott from Ohio State. So, their quarterback, and they've been pretty good. I mean, they even beat the Saints this year. So, one of the few teams that were able to beat the Saints. So, I'm going to pick Dallas Cowboys over Seattle Seahawks, so Dallas Cowboys. So it'll be, for the divisional rounds for the NFC, I predict Dallas Cowboys, which is the number 4 seed, facing New Orleans Saints, the number 1 seed, and then Chicago Bears, the number 3 seed, facing Los Angeles Rams, the number 2 seed. All right, let's move over to AFC now. I'm not as familiar with this, but I know a lot of these teams. So, same thing that we did for the NFC, the lower seed, higher seed thing. I'll tell you the bye weeks. Kansas City is number 1 seed. New England Patriots are number 2 seed. Houston Texans are number 3. Baltimore Ravens are number 4. Los Angeles Chargers are number 5. Is that right? I think it's right. And then Indianapolis Colts are number 6. I'm not sure. I thought Los Angeles Chargers were better. I don't know. Maybe not. We're going to determine who goes to face Kansas City and New England Patriots. So, the lower seed goes to face KC, and why do I keep saying KC? Kansas City. And the higher seed goes to face New England. So, first round for the wild card is Indianapolis Colts at Houston Texans. Now, don't quote me. I'm not sure if these seeds are right, but I think that they are. Indianapolis Colts versus Houston Texans. I think the fact that Indianapolis Colts, after last season being 4-12, the fact that they got in the playoffs is amazing. But I think Houston Texans will be better. And I don't know a lot about these two teams, but I'm just predicting that Houston Texans will be better. So, yeah. I really don't know. I think this is one of the matchups that I really have not seen a lot of these two teams, so I'm kind of just, based on the few things that I've seen, I think Houston will be better, so we got Houston Texans. So Houston Texans will go face-to-face New England Patriots. Los Angeles Chargers at Baltimore Ravens. I might have messed that up. It might be Baltimore Ravens. That's number 5, and Los Angeles Chargers is number 4. I'm not sure. So, Los Angeles Chargers at Baltimore Ravens. I've seen Los Angeles Chargers. They are on fire this year. Baltimore Ravens barely beat the Browns. I predict Los Angeles Chargers to win against the Baltimore Ravens in a score of something like 30-20. 30-20, I predict. 30-20. So, yeah. So, Los Angeles Chargers will go to face KC. So, now we have our divisional things. So, we're going to flip back over to the NFC. Oh, just to clear up AFC, Los Angeles Chargers versus Kansas City, and then Houston Texans versus New England Patriots. So let's flip over to the AFC and the divisional rounds. We'll have, first one is Dallas Cowboys versus New Orleans Saints. Number 4 seed versus number 1 seed. This one for me is hard because Dallas Cowboys beat the Saints. But Saints are so good. I've seen so much of them. They are a great team. And I think that this time New Orleans Saints are going to get their revenge, and I think that they're going to win this. Prediction of score, I'm going to say 27-21. So, I think New Orleans Saints will go on to here, to the NFC Championship. Okay, Los Angeles Rams and Chicago Bears. Towards the end of the season with the Rams, I feel they always look better than the Saints. And honestly, Chicago Bears versus Los Angeles Rams, I think the Bears are actually going to win. Towards the end of the season, the Rams the 49ers only lost by 15 points to them, and for a lot of you, you're like, oh, okay, well, they won by 15 points. But, the 49ers are not a very good team. So, actually pretty bad. And they kept in the game for a while with Los Angeles Rams. So, I actually think Chicago Bears will go to the NFC Championship. I predict the score to be something like 24-21. But Bears will win because they beat them earlier in the season and just totally shut them down. So I think that they will win again. So they will go to face New Orleans Saints in the NFC Championship. Now we have Los Angeles Chargers and Kansas City Chiefs for the AFC. I'm sorry, but I think Kansas City has been on fire this year. So I just see them winning. I know that they lost to Los Angeles Chargers, but I think they're going to bring it this time and then win. So it won't be it's going to be a shootout. So I think maybe 44. I think it'll be something 49-42, something like that. But a lot high scoring. So KC. Alright, then we have Houston Texans and New England Patriots. New England Patriots. I think that New England Patriots dynasty will end this year. Tom Brady's leaving next year. They're trying to get one more Super Bowl, but Houston Texans are pretty good, and I think they'll be able to pull one out. So I predict 30-27 Houston Texans win. New England Patriots they're good, but for them, the way they played in the past few years, it's not very good. They even lost to my favorite team, the Lions. They lost to the Lions by 16 points. 16 points. And the Lions went 6-10 this year, so I predict that Houston Texans will play in the AFC Championship. Okay, this is not what I thought I'd have. NFC Championship. New Orleans Saints, Chicago Bears. I think that Chicago Bears had a good run, but it will end here. You can only get so far. I think that New Orleans Saints have just been great. Too good. I think that it'll be a close game. Maybe I'm going to predict 36-32, 35-32. But I think Saints will win. So they will go to the Super Bowl. Now, KC and Houston Texans. I also think that Kansas City will win this game just because Houston Texans are very good, but Kansas City, they've just been on fire. Patrick Mahomes, Kareem Hunt, Tyreek Hill, all those people. I think KC will move on. It'll be, and I predict this to actually be like a pretty high scoring game, like 40-37. I'll say 40-37, something like that. So, Kansas City and New Orleans Saints, the 2 number 1 seeds in the Super Bowl. How ironic. But I do think that this will be high scoring, like very high scoring, like in the 50s somewhere. But I do think that the Saints will win, though. Not by a lot. I'm going to predict 53-50, possibly the last second field goal, but Saints will win. So New Orleans Saints are your Super Bowl champions. Thank you guys for watching. Don't know when this will be uploaded. Peace.